Hi, Martino Justino here with my last base guide for a long time for State of Decay 2. This is no ranking or full guide on all bases for Cascade Hills, nor Drucker County, like I did for Providence Ridge and Meagher Valley, but rather an insider tip or hidden gem best base of each map guide. So today I give you the 4 best bases, and even within these 4 bases I ranked them with the first place being the best. The ratings are despite their sizes and judged them relative to their own advantages, because you can't obviously always say, the 8 main bases are the best, end of the discussion and video. They're just like pound for pound in boxing as an example, because it's easier for me to draw this example as a former amateur boxer, and of course a Muhammad Ali punched harder than a Terence Crawford nowadays, or the best boxer who ever lived, Sugar Ray Robinson, because he was a heavyweight and Robinson a middleweight. But it's a system of pound for pound, rated relative to their own weight and advantages or strength. That's why an Errol Spence Jr. with 147 pounds and a Vasily Lomachenko with 135 pounds are ranked higher than a Tyson Fury with over 270 pounds. That's why I show you the hidden gems, and after the long intro we finally get into the list. 4th is Drucker County's Wally's Bar and Grill. For the requirement of 4 people and only 500 influence, you get 5 customizable slots, of which 1 large and 4 small slots, but only 2 parking lots.
I see a potential base here. Well, I see a giant mass, but also a potential base.
The location on the map is my favorite because Drucker County is the second hardest map to traverse, but this base is in the middle of the most important street network and in the possibly biggest town on the map. 2 minutes driving upwards and you're at the strip mall, 2.5 minutes down and you're at the lake and the airfield. Place 3 is covered by the Cascade Hills base, the church on the Bridgeford obviously. With 500 influence and 4 required community members, it's all yours and is the easiest base to defend out of the whole game. Is there a better one in your opinion? Then let me know in the comments below, please, because after having 3 playthroughs on each map and testing pretty much all except the Wheelhouse truck stop on Drucker County because it sucks, I never came across a better defendable base. I think the Bridgeford is the best due to its location and enough slots to be inhabitable for 3 to 6 people, and because neither the church in the hill nor the corner office have more large bases, which is the weakness of Cascade Hills, the my opinion worst map in the game. You need 1000 influence for the church and the office, but they both only have 1 small slot more and are more difficult to defend, plus the office has only 2 parking lots and a kitchen. The kitchen is the worst facility with the sheltered beds in the forge. Bridgeford has 4 small and 1 large slot and 2 built-in watchtowers, plus it's the best looking and most creative base, period. On the second slot of the list I placed Squelones Brewing Company. I know a lot will hate me that I only placed one of the game's greatest bases only on 2nd place, because it has a few disadvantages. Squelones is of course great for farming influence by having 2 hydroponics for food, turning food into fuel, and you both build in distilleries and turn that to ethanol to craft valuable trading items in form of beverages. 2 large and 5 small slots are solid for a 6-man 1500 influence asking base, but there's too much crap pre-installed that can be cleared. A rain collector or a water tank and a testing room, aka slightly better kitchen. But despite my hate for these facilities, the Squelones provides you a lot of morale boosts and has a great location on the map. Now you've been wondering what will be better than Squelones. My favorite map is Providence Ridge, for those of you who care, and the Lundegaard lumber mill is without a doubt the most pretentious and biggest base in the entire game, with 5 large outdoor slots. But this list is based on, well, guess again, pound for pound. So I throw in the Western builder supply, or also known as fenced warehouse. I know, completely contradicting compared to my Providence Ridge base ranking, but to be honest, back then I never tried the base and it's even better than Rusty Rosie's. Why? It's easier to defend, doesn't come in with a pre-installed auto shop that can't be teared down, and if you clear both sheltered beds in the felt clear drop, which needs 5 labor unfortunately, which by the way doesn't mean 5 community members, the base leaves you with 6 small and 2 large facility slots. I'm sorry, what? How crazy is that? A 4-man base that asks 1000 influence but gives you so many possibilities. And sorry, but how many small slots did the truck stop on Providence Ridge at? Oh right, 4. So I don't know if I was in a state of intoxication back then when I did the ranking, but it was simply wrong because it has a huge storage by being a warehouse and a solid location on the map. The only better one is the truck stop. So that's it. Please let me know your favorite bases, so if you only have one it's also good. Let me know, and also what I shall do better. I will appreciate each form of feedback and critic, and stay healthy. Have a great day. Goodbye.